Hello friends, this is my crane setup. This is what works best for me. There's a bunch of different ones out there, but I'm gonna make a video on mine because I like it and it works well for me. So firstly, these side steps are more important than you would think. So what I try and do is slam into this with my first side step, and then I do my next one, just to make sure that I'm pretty much always on the same trajectory. Just kind of makes sense. So practice these for a while before you attempt the whole thing. Ideally you want to land your second side step and be looking at these lines right here, like one left from the end, right here. If you're not, you want to correct that while you're jumping to this smokestack. Like so. It's pretty awkward, but you'll get used to it. So you should end up on a trajectory that looks like this. This is pretty much perfect. If I'm slightly to the right like this is bad. Because you're aiming to like go past the end of the wall, right? So with this, I just run past the thing. That's good. That's what we want. If I'm just one step to the right here, I'm gonna slam into it and get pushed a bit left. That's not what we want. We want to be going past the wall and then starting the wall run late by looking into it after we hit space. Okay, so you want to do these two side steps, jump to the smokestack, and then hit reaction time as you land on it. You can do it after if you want, but there's a very high chance that you're just going to lose a bunch of speed. So two side steps, jump, reaction time as you land on here, and then you should be running at this line in slow motion. So what we want to do from here is make sure you're aiming right here, and then look down a bit so you can actually see the ground. And what I'm going to be looking at is this black line right here. And I'm going to be looking at this end of it right here. And what I'm looking for is when this part of the black line, the furthest left, slams into the left leg of this I guess leg, yeah. Just keep watching that line and this leg, and then if you hit space as it slams into the leg, then you're just gonna get it every time. There's no question about it. If you follow this setup, it's just always gonna work. That looked like it didn't, but it did, and I'll explain why. So did that. So there's two types of speedy kick glitches. The one you'll see most is when you get completely turned around. This one is when you get turned around, you can delay the kick like a lot, as long as you want, pretty much. If you get the type of speedy kick glitch where you go forwards and your camera doesn't get spun around, you need a kick like a lot faster. Oops. You need a kick a lot faster because the wall run itself is not as long. But both will get you over there if you just kick. People will tell you you need to kick like really late to get over there. That is not true with the reaction time method. In the old method where you didn't use reaction time, yes, you had to delay the kick like a lot to go straight. But in reaction time, that's not really a thing, and I'll try and show you now. Like, you can kick really fast. Not instantly, but really fast. Oops, that's bad. You can kick really quickly. Like right here, that should work fine. Yeah. Like you don't have to delay it a lot. So if you're scared about the timing on the kick itself, don't be. It's fine. You can go like really early, or you can hold it out. Completely up to you. So yeah, to reiterate, what we're looking for is 2 good side steps here, so you land aiming around here. If you don't land aiming at these, you want to correct it while you jump to the smokestack, like that. Let me give you another example. So say I'm looking like here, just want to jump correct before you hit the thing. Like this. It's good. You don't want to be too far right because you'll slam into this on the way to it and that will slow you down. You won't make it over. You want to be far enough left that you jump past it, but you can still initiate a wall run pretty late by going to the right. I think people call them camera wall runs. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. If you land like really far left here, you can try and correct it, but if you are running in reaction time and you move the camera at all, you're just going to slowly drop speed, and you need as much as you can to get over here. But at this point, like, you're too far in and you may as well try and fix it, even if it's most likely not going to work. And the way you would do that if you're too left is not by aiming like this and trying to hit it at a better angle, because then you'll go this way instead of this way. So if you find yourself too far left here, like this, you want to look a bit to the right and then back to the left, but more left than you did before. And that's how you correct that. Again, that's not going to work a lot of the time, but that's your best bet if you've fucked up beforehand. Let's go over the visual again. 2 side steps, reaction time as you land here. This is bad. Actually no, this is good. It just looked bad for a second. But yeah, if you look down, it's easy to see. Just keep an eye on this line right here. Sometimes it will be in a place where it will hit this leg behind this thing, but you can kind of judge where it is by the actual ledge itself. It's very lenient, actually. Just keep an eye on it. And as soon as it touches this vertical left leg side, just hit space and it should work almost every time. And boop. You can also use this setup without reaction time. It will help you get the other method a lot easier. Although, again, a lot harder because it's actually a 1-frame input when you do it without reaction time. But with reaction time, this should work like almost every time. That's too far left, by the way, if that happens. There you go. Just, again, make sure you're not moving the camera around while you're running, because you'll slow down a lot. Because you have 4 times more friction than you do without reaction time. Alright, good luck, have fun.